Hey guys, how's it going? So this is going to be more or less a mod review, but I'm also going to be doing my EXE stuff today alongside this. So this is a mod that I am technically doing a review of, but I'm using my EXE at the same time. So let's just get that out of the way really quickly. But this is a mod that has been in work for quite a while. It is the Gen 6 mod that I was talking about. In the past, that was being made by a prior creator. It was then picked up by somebody else who has now released kind of the beta for what it has become as of this moment. So the previous mod didn't have a damage model, didn't have really anything like that. However, the models are still the same, if I remember right. The only differences are the rear spoiler has been definitely decreased by quite a bit to match the 2017 spec Cup cars, but also the front splitter has been adjusted for, 2017 specification. Damage model has been included. The only thing that hasn't been done yet is the dash, and I'm assuming that's happening. I have no idea yet, but we're going to go ahead and let you see what this looks like as of right now. So as you can see, the spoiler here is definitely a lot shorter. 2017 spec car. Something also to note when I'm doing this is, while this is a beta, this is like pretty close to done if I'm seeing what I'm seeing correctly. I mean, this is a pretty good product. And we're gonna see the damage model here in a minute, but let me preface this by saying, before you even see it, that it is one of the best damage models that we have for NR. I mean, like, the very best one, so props to everybody who worked on this, Cosman and all the testers that he had for it, all the paint jobs that are with the mod right now. There's no, like, actual, like, real-life car set yet, but he definitely gave us a plethora of cars to use, so he needs to be thanked for that, and everybody who happened to put in their car as well. But we're doing this just to show you what's going on with this mod, because I don't know if you remember it, but I posted it on my subreddit. The previous creator needed his computer updated to better finish the mod, and at that point, I think he gave up the project to others so they could better fix the mod, actually get it to where it was good. I just about spun right there. But he needs to be thanked for his work, because the original bodies are these bodies here, which we're going to be seeing here better in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the damage model like I fucking blew my brakes into turn 1, sliding hard into the wall. So we got some rear end damage here. You haven't seen it yet. Look at that, baby. That's some crazy rear end damage. Also something to note, if you look in the rear view mirror there, like how on the back of the car, the deck lid is pushed up very, very, very far. And you can see that in the cockpit there, as you can see. It has the original cockpit right now, as per mentioned. But look at this mod, man. Beautiful bodies. Everything looks perfect on it. I have no complaints. You can also see the underside here. If I slow it way down, see that splitter there? You can see where the additions to the splitter have been made. Amazing roof flaps and cow flaps. Let's just go ahead and see that in slow motion on the roof here. The cow flaps are the front, like, hood. I suppose they're supposed to be roof flaps, obviously, but they also have other uses. But the body is just immaculate on this car. Look at those cow flaps. We always had kind of like the stock NR roof flaps, and these just look wonderful. They look great, and the roof flaps are not too shabby either. If anything, these are the best bodies, like models, damage models, body model that we've ever had. Look at those roof flaps. Let me get a good rear view of this. May as well just go to the rear chase here. Look at those roof flaps, boys. Beautiful roof flaps. And something to note that nobody's really been talking about. So obviously you can see this back part of the car is its own separate piece. But when we switch right back around to here, when I hit the wall on the left side, I believe that is, look at that. A separate piece. So for the back end, this area here, the quarter panel, is its own separate piece. The rear end is a separate piece, and the other quarter panel is a separate piece. So when you destroy this car, it ends up looking like a trash can. And in a good way. Not like I'm saying that it's ugly or something, because obviously I'm not. These are the best models that we've ever had. But it definitely wads up really hard when you get a lot of damage. Kind of like how they do in real life, man. These cars get torn apart. So you saw the rear end damage, and I'm going to show you the front end damage, because that's something that I haven't really shown yet. Front end destroyed here. Hopefully we can hit it again. Yep, there we go. Hit it again. So no rear damage, only hit it with the front end. So let's go ahead and see the front end damage here. Look at how nice that car looks. By the way, beautiful scheme, and then also look at that. Just look at this body. Super realistic in our bodies for the Gen 6 mod. And look at that front end damage. Beautiful. I mean beautiful. And another interesting point to note here, if I can actually get it. See how this little split here in the hood is? The hood is two separate parts as well. So now we can see the front end here after I killed the wall. Look at how nice that looks. You can see the engine. You can see the front end, all of that great stuff. But let's focus more on the body, since I'm supposed to be doing EXE reviewing and also this. So my EXE separate part of the video is coming together pretty nicely. Along with this mod, it's just a great addition because you guys know I've been working on the 2016 physics for a while now. We're on the 2017, and this is a pretty finished product in my mind. Sadly, what made this process last a lot longer was the fact that excuse me, my computer had to be reset. Thankfully, I was able to upload the physics editor with all my files beforehand, so I can continue the work on this EXE. This is pretty much a brand new, clean computer at this moment. I've just been working on my EXE. So thankfully I saved those files and everything, because if I didn't, we'd be in trouble here. But this is a finished product. I just got to work on GNS and then trucks again, and then we'll be all set. I know y'all have heard me say that 100 times, and y'all are probably tuned out at this point, whether the EXE is actually being a thing, but just know that I haven't, like, abandoned this project. It's still alive and well, and this mod has kind of rejuvenized it, because I was waiting for a while. I mean, me and Cosmin are alright, you know. I don't have any problems with Cosmin. I actually like him quite a bit. I was hoping that I could have gotten my hands on this mod so I could have done a review of it beforehand, but he just released it to the public somewhat, so I finally got my hands on it for his upload. And man, I'm really excited to use this mod in leagues and all that, and also being able to, you know, it helps with the EXE work. It really does. Having realistic bodies, because I mean the bodies do kind of affect how EXEs run. Like the Cup 10S mod done by DMR, I can plop that whore right on top of the track and it never clips the body, and I get maximum downforce. This is somewhat like that mod, except for just a few little differences. Obviously not the same bodies, but he did a very, very good job making sure the tires didn't clip the chassis, which was happening on the original models before he got a hold of them and fixed them, and all the others that worked on the mod with him have done as well. You know, it is a great mod. It's fantastic. I mean, I really can't, like, tell you how excited I really was for when this mod was, like, released. Because we all got to see pictures, we all got to see what it looked like before we could actually get our hands on it. And it's great to actually, like, finally be driving on it in July or June. What month is it? Is it June? Yeah, it's June. So yeah, almost July. We had to wait. We were waiting for a long time. Thankfully, we got to get our dirty little hands on it and play around with it. I've already done quite a bit of testing with a few people, and we all fucking love this mod. It fits within the original Cup body, which means that the hitboxes are perfect. There's no invisible bumpers, there's nothing. You can get right up near somebody and you're not going to have a problem. You can race real hard in this. You can get side by side. It's going to be awesome, dude. It's going to be a great time. Other than that, I think this video is pretty much over with. Sorry I didn't test with AI or anything, but you guys know how NR works. The bodies don't really affect the, you know, the drivability amongst others. Damn, that was a big wreck. Look at that roof damage, though. Great roof damage, too. But as you can see, like I was saying, 3 parts. Look at that, look at that back end there with the quarter panel. It actually, like, rips the back end completely apart. He did a fantastic job with this damage model. Look at that front end damage. And then here we go on the door here. Flipped over. Huge damage, man. And then you can see that quarter panel damage there. It's fantastic mod, man. He couldn't have done any better. I mean, this is the maximum that NR allows. And it's going to keep this game going for quite a while with this mod. So thanks to everybody at Splash and Go Graphics that did this mod. You guys you guys have done a great service for this this game that we all love and still play. Hopefully I can make some more videos with this mod in the future. If you like the video, you know, like it, and if you want to keep coming around to the channel, hit subscribe, turn on notifications and all that shit. If you want to go to the Facebook page to possibly get this mod, I'm going to have to ask Cosman first to see if that's cool. Even though it is a technically public release, I just want to make sure that he's okay with that. More than likely, I'll do that before this video is uploaded, so you guys can actually get your hands on this mod and have fun with it. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Bye.